For real. God only does on you, baby. Tell my protect chill. Woo! Get that fireball going. Get that fireball.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite. Pablo Lopez gets the ball for Miami.
Pablo!
What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Walker. And a step on first himself for the out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito. Odubo. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
At the plate, Phil Gosselin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Here's Bryce Harper now, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer head, he's usually going to tell you.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Woo! Start this game off right, baby.
Philadelphia, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score.
These motherfuckers ain't got no goddamn points.
Zach Eflin will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Popped up Hoskins in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball, a little bit out in front.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. How about top 5 in the National League? I love watching him when he comes up to the plate. There's an electricity about him. He's got power and he's got that swagger that you just can't miss.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. Williams is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And there's ball one.
I get my rhythm. Gotta see the ball.
Ooh. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Popped straight up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for
all right, Logan, take that shit home, baby.
A chance much longer than the average ball player.
Stepping in now, Logan Morrison.
Oh, that's high. That's high.
Chasing a bad one there.
Yeah,
it's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Here's Neil Walker.
Neil, give me that grand slam, baby.
In the National League round trip category.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working.
Nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
Night, bitches.
To right field.
Oh!
He makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases.
Oh my God!
Miami first. We've played an inning in South Florida. No score on the show. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Line drive to center field. Goodwin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Brown comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
1-1 to count. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Morrison moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his day started, Dominic Brown. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Started to go around there.
That's a check.
Like held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire.
Bad call.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your station.
Let's call strikes on everything, man.
Pitchers to execute pitches.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Sucking.
Striding into the box, Pablo Lopez.
No pitcher.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Miami, where the hometown Marlins have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team. Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Brown comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 7, Mike.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The
pitcher, Zach Eflin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ball one to start the at-bat. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Here's Starlin Castro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league
batter,
leaderboard
number 10.
And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Riddle. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
1-1 the count now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right.
You know anything white out here you need washed? I have your Acura shirt and 2 tight shirts.
Nope. That's it.
Tristan!
Side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Castro on at first, nobody out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Into the box now, Brian
third
Anderson.
baseman.
He singled his last time up.
Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Count even now at 1-1. Liner towards second, but this is in by the second baseman.
The right fielder, number 99.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Logan Morrison. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here. This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on to get them in.
Come on, dude!
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short.
Did I say he was gonna be the fucking one?
Here in the fourth.
What's back on my shit?
Settling in now, Phil Gosselin. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him. That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Striding in once again, Jorge Alfaro.
Leading off
he drew
for
a
the
base on
Marlins.
balls his first
The
time
catcher,
up.
Jorge
First pitch of the
Alfaro.
at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. To third. Franco has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
And while we
The
have a
first
moment
baseman.
here, let's look at the Phillies'
Neil
Road to the Show report.
Walker.
Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch
The
out
left
front and
fielder,
rip it
number
down the line,
9,
but that wasn't a great
Dominic
pitch to do it on.
Brown.
It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Dominic Brown. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Brown, 33 years old. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto.
Leading
He'll
off for
start off the
Philadelphia.
5th in this one.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder,
So the
number
base
5.
is empty here with
Nick
1 away. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
The 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Riddle has it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Alfaro. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective.
Leading off for the Marlins.
All right, thanks,
the
Heidi.
center fielder.
First pitch
Ryan.
of the at-bat.
Good win.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up
Now
next,
batting.
you can either have
Number
him bunt,
49.
or you could even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he popped him up. Williams moving in, but this will land untouched. Little flare out to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy.
The batter, number 13.
He's hit
Darlin.
late in the game, giving his manager
Castro.
options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, Starlin Castro. Hoskins has it. Segura for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from
The batter,
third.
number 10.
It certainly looked
Shortstop.
like they might have had a big
JT.
inning cooking there with first and third and no
Riddle.
outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box, JT Riddle. Fouled away. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 2-1. Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gosselin comes up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Michael Franco. He'll start things out in the 6th.
No, I can't do it.